So romance scam is large, this insurance scam is large, this bank wala, this thing is large. These are happening, this is overwhelming. If we actually start investigating all of this, we would have no other work, but we'll have to do only this. The whole police force of the country would fall short by a factor of 10 to investigate cases of one day. Right? This is happening, I understand. But इसमें आपका भी role है, that there is some role of like CSI would please want to educate people and tell them कि boss कोई भी बैंक आपसे आपका पिन नहीं मांगता है, please don't give it. या आप safe transaction किस तरह करिए. If you follow some simple steps, आधी चीज तो mitigate हो जाती है आपकी. सिर्फ ये कह देना कि मैंने पुलिस को रिपोर्ट किया, पुलिस ने नहीं पकड़ा, it's difficult, it's not easy. आप आइए मैं आपको दिखाता हूँ. आप गूगल से इन्फॉर्मेशन मांगिए, इससे इन्फॉर्मेशन मांगिए, वो आपकी इन्फॉर्मेशन महीने भर बाद आती है. महीने भर तक उसने he has changed 5 identities and he is not even there. It is very difficult to investigate. It's not easy. जो people who are there from the cyber field and fraud investigation, they would know. It's very difficult to investigate. It looks very easy. It's not so. Similarly, we also अभी तक हमारे पास wherewithal नहीं था. We are getting it now. We are getting it. Let me say that we are serious about it. We are developing our capabilities about it. But it's always a catch-up game. Because आपको develop करोगे, बहुत सारा पैसा लगा के, somebody is going to be one step ahead. So responsibility is of everybody. आपका पैसा है, आप भी careful रहिए. You follow certain steps. Strangely, we are a country जहाँ पर आधे licenses के addresses गलत होते हैं. आप we are kind of people who हमारी खुद की ethical practices इतनी खराब है कि I don't know where we should point fingers to. I'm including myself in this. We as a country are not very ethical people. So हमारे खुद के databases, हमारे addresses, हमारे verification details, ये भी proper नहीं है. It will take a huge effort for us to protect ourselves against this. I think I've taken everybody enough time.
Sir.
We can do it offline.
Yeah.
So it is available with us for
Thank you, sir. Thank you. It was a great pleasure listening you, giving the information to us and also interacting. Thank you very much. I would request Professor Gupta to give a closing remark.
I'll keep it short. Dignitaries of the dais, on the dais, I'm proud that I was able to get Brijesh Singh ji after chasing him for 1 year. The amount of knowledge, the amount of circumstances and the area of the whole theme of this conference is covered by him. But in spite of that, I will not hesitate to give you one soft code which can prevent all these things that are happening, all the scams. So bear with me. The first thing I was taught in a Vidya Mandir outside the school, and that is the soft code I follow. That is Satyam Vada, Dharmam Chara, Matra Devo Bhav, Pitra Devo Bhav, Acharya Devo Bhav, Atithi Devo Bhav, Swadhyam Mapranu. And it means follow the simple rules of behavior in your life, remain within the energies of the orbit, and you will never jump out of the orbit into the wrong world. Sir, you have enlightened us so much on this, and I'm proud to say that we have had a person with such a great instances. Ujjaini, we were discussing yesterday similar things, but in what a pointed manner Mr. Brijesh Singh has put it here. And while he was speaking, the idea that was coming to my mind from the ideas that he was giving, it is the industry, it is the academia, It is the bridge which is to be built together. Neither the academia is doing any service to the industry, nor the industry is doing any service to the academia by indulging in it. We have nowadays a word known as CSR, Corporate Social Responsibility. You would be setting funds for that. Please use those funds for collecting people, young people around you. Give them the wherewithal with those funds to do research. There are lot many ideas. As I mentioned yesterday, I was one of the sufferers because I did not have funds. There are lot many ideas among the youth of India. It is the youth of India which goes and makes USA shining. Let the youth of India do India shining. And it will be funds coming from the industry, from the CSR part, and the motivation that would be given by the academia. बोलते हैं शोखियों में घोला जाए थोड़ा सा शबाब, उसमें फिल्म मिलाई जाए थोड़ी सी, not शराब, wisdom. And जो तैयार होगा, that will be really shining India. And all these things, by a particular behavioral attitude, we would be able to overcome, at the same time motivate research to such an extent that people would come out with apps and gadgets which would not only overcome these man-made calamities, but the calamities which are coming naturally also. With these closing remarks, I thank you all.
Thank you, sir. I would request Mangai ma'am to give a vote of thanks.
Good morning to all. I'm highly privileged today, and I'm very much thankful to Professor Gupta for giving me this opportunity of vote of thanks when a great person like Mr. Brijesh Singh is there as a chief guest. There's a lot many thanks from all of us, sir, for spending your time and giving very valuable information to the entire society. When I am giving this vote of thanks, people who are on the dais and off the dais and who are surrounding us, who are helping us in various arrangements, I give them a wholehearted thanks to them. Yesterday, I forgot to mention about the student volunteers who have done a very fabulous job. You can see them all around, right from the main and all these venue places. They are working hard and day and night they are working. So, wholehearted thanks to all the student volunteers. Now, at this moment, before winding up with this vote of thanks, I would like to give a remark to you, sir, when you mentioned about academicians, industry people also. You are preferring BEs and MCAs. Nobody has looked at what is the syllabus of BSc IT, BSc Computer Science or General Science and MSc IT and MSc Computer Science. The trend is being followed that BEs and MCAs will be in the software industry. That is point number one. If you look at the syllabus of MSc IT which got recently revised, we have a continuity of the stream which the students can take, whether they want to go into electronic side, robotic side, security side or artificial intelligence side. So in the security side, we are having information security management, we have ethical hacking, we have cyber forensics, which is putting together so that the student who is coming out from MSc IT will have at least the preliminary knowledge to work in that field. So we have ethical hacking. The syllabus have been framed with the help of the person who has already certified ethical hacker. The sessions for the faculties have been given by them, and I request now, please give those students the opportunity to work for our system, both for the private industries as well as for the government, and we are ready to provide you the service for that. Any kind of a help in the form of projects through the university, through the Department of IT or Computer Science, we are ready there to help you out along with our students. We are really having 52 colleges in Mumbai University having this MSc IT as a course, and mine being the head department for the university. And we have all the contacts. We have very good, wonderful students who are coming out with this kind of a knowledge. So it is request to the industry as well as you, sir, to give them the opportunities. We are ready to work with you.
I'm open to 1 month internship, extendable to another 2 months for the practice with Maharashtra. Ready to collaborate.
Yes, sir is announcing there is a 1 month internship they are ready to provide if it can be extended to another 2 months under Maharashtra government for this cybercrime department. So that is for the students. And bright students will be selected, of course. So many students are coming and they have to filter them. So still the students will be getting an opportunity. So we are very much thankful to you, sir, for making this announcement. So on behalf of CSI as well as the University Department of IT, once again I thank all of you for making this event a grand success. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir, once again. Let us raise for national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तब जय गाथा जनगण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
Thank you, everyone. There is a slight change in program. The technical session would start after the tea break. It's time for tea break. The tea arrangement has been made out. The tea break is for 10 minutes. Please be back in 10 minutes. Thanks a lot.